First of all, you might have to sign an NDA because there was some wild stuff. But prior to selling real estate, I worked in New York City in advertising and television production. I was what you called a post-production supervisor. My team was responsible for delivering the final commercial for air or the final television show for air. And it was wild. It was long hours, high demands, pretty high stress, but I loved every minute of it. And I loved all the people I worked with. They were like my family. And then when I had my own family, my daughter was born, I got into real estate. And that's just a little over 20 years ago. And my first sales were my Gymboree class moms. So we had the best time with our daughters and our sons, and we shopped for houses. I mean, this was a group of moms, parents, sometimes the dad would come to the Gymboree class, and they had a life change. They were having a growth of their family. They needed their first home or a bigger place to live, and we had so much fun. We would tour houses with our children, and it was great. I had 3 homes sold in 3 months of my start with my career. And I remember some of the seasoned agents at the time saying, you know, you're not going to like this. It's hard work. It's so much stress. And I looked back and said, I'm having the greatest time ever. I was working hard, but compared to working in Manhattan, 15-hour days, high demands, it was a joy. And I still talk to those buyers and a few sellers my first 6 months of real estate to this day, and it just is such a joy to watch their children grow, their lives transform, and be connected. It's a great career, and I love the connection with other people.